Welcome to A Year of Joy. My name is Sherry Elise, and I will be your Joy Reporter. Every single week, I will be introducing you to one of your Joy Superpower partners. On behalf of the team of the Art and Science of Joy, we are thrilled to be able to bring this to you. So, without further ado, let's meet your Joy Superpower partner. So I am here with this week's Joy Superpower Expert, Curt Mercadante, who is our expert on freedom. Hi, Curt.
Hi, Sherry. How you doing? Thanks for having me.
Of course, fabulous to have you here. So I'm excited to dive into this topic a little bit today. So can you share with us a little about your own journey with freedom and why you are so passionate about it?
Yeah, I really think true freedom is freedom from ourselves. And when I say ourselves, perhaps from our ego, from our conditioning, from expectations, really from attachments, which is the root of it all. And those expectations could be as little as I'm going to this party and I expect it to be this way. And if it doesn't turn out exactly this way, then I'm not having a good time. It could be a vacation. It could be our jobs. It could be our lives, wherever it is. Right. And so that's really what it means to me. Freedom has always been important to me. And I used to think I was involved in politics for about a quarter of a century. And I used to think politics was about freedom. But really, it's not, because politics is external and true freedom is within. About a little over 5 years ago in November, I had built a 7-figure PR and advertising agency. And I woke up one Tuesday morning and I shut it all down. I fired millions of dollars worth of clients because at the time I wasn't fulfilled. I was discontented. I also didn't like the clients I was working with. And so I shut it down and started over, and I wanted to help people. And so I let people on my journey and brought them in while helping them on their journey as well, helping people really cultivate. And it is cultivating, because freedom's not something you can go get. It's already within you. And I really think it's just about stripping stuff away. It's more about subtraction than addition or addiction as well. And so for 5 years, I was coaching folks, and one thing I realized over time is that I don't regret, and I would still shut down the agency or at least get rid of those clients. There were certain clients I didn't want to work with anymore, and I won't work with. But the other thing I've realized is that my issue with freedom back then had nothing to do with the external. It was all the internal, and I wasn't centered. I wasn't coming from a strong foundation. And so I could have switched my clients then. It probably wouldn't have made a difference. People move to the beach and then they're surprised when they find out there's stress and stupid people in the sand and the water and the palm trees as well.
Yeah.
So I actually recently took over. I'm still coaching, but I took a CEO position of a news and media company in January. It's freedom loving. I've known the owner for 20 plus years. I'm having a great time. And what I'm realizing is, yeah, there's plenty of stress and there's stupid people and you deal with it, right? That's the case anywhere you are. But now I come from it from a place of being centered and getting in that state of flow. And I wrote a book called 5 Pillars of the Freedom Lifestyle. And the 5th pillar is flow, which is really, I think, the most fascinating and really the key to freedom. Now, you need those other 4 pillars to get there. But when you're in that state of flow, that's really where you're in that state of joy, where things are just, well, I was going to say they're just flowing, but I urge people, imagine you're water in a mountain stream and you're flowing downhill, right? And the boulders come piling in front of you off the mountain. Now, those boulders are life's challenges. Now, there's a lot of people in our society that would have you focus merely on the external. And so you see those boulders, and I call them the hustle and grind pornographers, right? They would have you go up to that boulder, and by the way, pay them, and they're going to toughen you up and then punch the boulder till you're bloody, headbutt it. And then you're sweaty, you're tired. You're like, the boulders aren't moving. And they say, well, just pay us more and we'll motivate you more. I say, okay, well, if you want to do that, that's fine. But guess what? I'd rather just flow on by those people, wave at them, keep going more efficiently, quicker, without trying. Water doesn't wake up in the morning and say, I got to try. I got to push. I have this goal I got to reach. And so to me, that water in the mountain stream, that sense of flow, that state of flow, really, to me, when I think of the word freedom, that's what it's all about.
Curt, we are so excited to have you in the community, and everybody, there is so much more from Curt coming your way. So we look forward to having you as a part of A Year of Joy. Thank you so much for being
Thank
a
you,
part
Sherry.
of this.
Thank you so much.